Hello my people, welcome back to another video. Guy Obi here. I'm recording this video from outside, and what's going on is that the Premier League is back. Yes, let's get things straight. The Premier League is back and we are seeing mixed results. After a long international break, you could have imagined that teams that had not gotten to their best of starts, maybe they could use that time to put their houses in order. Manchester City, top of the Premier League table, 15 points already. Is it 15 points? Yeah, I think 15 points already. And they're not playing well, but they're still churning results. Top six, we are talking about Liverpool, still churning results. They are at 13 points against, if I'm not wrong. We are talking about teams like Arsenal. They are churning results, 13 points. Brighton, Brighton is there. Tottenham, everybody thought that once the likes of Harry Kane leaves the Premier League or leaves Tottenham is gonna struggle. Maybe they will struggle, but it's not looking so at this moment in time. And so Ange Postecoglou came in. Nobody knew him. He's doing brilliant job. But there are two suspects. And I'm not saying this in a wrong way. Manchester United and Chelsea, everybody thought this is their year. Manchester United brought in a new manager, brilliant manager from Ajax, came in, made some he made some changes to the team, and everybody was, clapping. And those were good changes. Let's be honest. He has been given two transfer windows, to get the team he wants, to assemble the players he wants, and in as much as we don't give the Glazers the credit they deserve, they have at least supported him. They have at least backed him. But the players that he has gone for are letting him down. I do understand. I am very, very sure Erik ten Hag is a brilliant manager. But the players he's brought in, I don't know whether those players are gonna support him to achieve what he's supposed to achieve at Manchester United. And Manchester United, the big club as it is, I don't know. I suspect that the fans are not gonna be as patient as you could think. It was supposed to be a rebuild, but a rebuild that is not showing signs of progress. Questions have to be asked. They lost yesterday, 3-1 to Brighton. They played very well in the first 17 minutes, and everybody was like, okay, this looks now the Manchester United. But against the run of play, Brighton did score, and after that, game was done. A few players I want to single out from Manchester United team. One, Bruno Fernandes. On his day, he's a good player. When he's not on it, he's a very useless player. Casemiro. Last season, everybody was singing his praises. One of the best holding midfielders in the world. Of course, he has been, but he's not looking the same player anymore. Now, the players that were brought in, it's like everybody's injured. Højlund is an experienced player, young. Yes, he came in. He did not impact the game in any way. He's new. He needs to acclimatize fast to the Premier League. And now pressure is mounting on Manchester United. And I don't know how far this is going to go. Some fans are saying, Erik ten Hag, enough is enough. You have to go. Some are saying it's too early in the season. Things happen. He can turn it around. But I don't know what you think. I don't know what you think. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about Manchester United season so far. Chelsea is a different story also. Big transfer window they had, sold lots of players. Most of them were experienced players. They brought in youngsters for now and for the future, but they don't seem like they are destined for now. Football is not only about talent. It's about talent mixed with the right experience, and that is giving Chelsea team an element of imbalance at this moment in time. You cannot have a team made of kids and expect to compete in the Premier League. Yes, talent plays a major role, but experience makes things flow, But now, Chelsea haven't won in the last 4. They have only won once in this season. If I'm not wrong, they are 10 points behind Manchester City. And we are just 5 games in. 5 games in, you are giving Manchester City a 10-point head start. How do you think Chelsea are going to compete with Manchester City? Right? So when you have when you have a team full of youngsters, when I looked at today's game against Bournemouth, which I think Chelsea played well, but you could see rawness in players, poor decision making. Players like Mudryk, talented, but he's not on it. He's still not there. Decision making is not there for him. And so it's not only about him, but when looking at the bench, players like Bergstrom, I have never heard about this player. David Washington, Gilchrist, Masten, Matos, Palmer, of course, the new player they brought from Manchester City, Petrovic, Strutter. That's the bench. In the Premier League, you need not only the first 11, you also need a rich bench, a rich squad to compete. Yes, fair play to Chelsea. They have a lot of injuries, but when you go into a Premier League season, you should make sure that you go in prepared. And from what we are seeing, Badiashile, Bettinelli, Broja, Caicedo, Chalobah, Chukwuemeka, James and Nkunku, Lavia also has been added to that list. You could see those are good players missing. But why did Chelsea decide to put themselves in this kind of situation? If Pochetino doesn't turn this around, unlike Erik ten Hag, who has a chance to turn it around, Pochetino is now in a place where he has to grind results. He has to find ways of, scoring goals, because Chelsea they are not scoring goals at all. Today we saw Jackson hit the post. That's the closest they got. The rest of the teams, the rest of the players are not confident enough. They're struggling, with confidence, and that is as a result of lack of experience in the team. Let me know, what do you think about these two teams, Manchester United and Chelsea? Do you think they're gonna turn things around, or it's gonna be another season for Manchester City to carry the day in the Premier League? Let me know in the comment section below. I'll be able to talk to you very, very soon. And I know it's dark, but you've heard my voice. Thank you.